I'm sure by now many of you have seen the 10 seconds or so of gameplay from the next Battlefield game in the little teaser they released, and I thought that it would be pretty fun to hop on Battlefield 3 and look at some comparisons and potential maps that might be in the game, because BF3 and BF4, based on an interview with Vince Zampella with IGN last year, are said to be massive inspirations for the new game. And based on that gameplay that we've seen, it certainly looks and feels a lot like BF3. Now, this here is Striker Karkand. I'm sure many of you watching will recognize this. This is the BF3 version of the map. It was originally a BF2 map. Great map on BF2. Sadly, there's no official way to play BF2 anymore. There are some fan projects available, but I've got BF3 installed, and this version of the map is definitely more akin to how that new footage looks like. And look at this section here. Doesn't this look familiar? So in the teaser trailer, we see a squad. I don't think this is the same street. It's probably more like Mashter City, which was another BF2 map, but whatever. The tank is coming along and we see the players fighting, and then we get to this alleyway here, and there's like a vending machine here with the chips on. Some players run down the alleyway here, so it's kind of like this. The guy stops, shoots a little bit. They keep on running. They come out here. This is a bit different, but they fire an RPG at a building. This server's been running for years apparently, so everything's destroyed, but it could be this building. So they come out and fire an RPG. Rubble, explosions. I think it even had some AC vents on it, so maybe, you know, maybe what we're looking at there is Striker Karkand, but I think there is an area of Mashter City that lines up better with it. But the point is that it feels like this. It's that kind of vibe, right? It's got the gritty look and feel. And I'm sure that in many Middle Eastern cities, those archways are quite popular, but perhaps it's an inspiration. Perhaps it's just an area of a new map that's inspired by these older BF2 maps. Didn't have the blue filter though, did it? I mean, look how blue this looks. BF3 had this weird blue tint to it. They did tone it down, but it's still there, right? It still looks a little bit blue. New game doesn't look like it has that, thank God. And I hope that we get a few maps in the new game that focus on this urban style of fighting. Yes, it's Battlefield. You got to have the huge maps too, right? I want the larger maps with jets, helicopters, tanks as well. But BF3 had a lot of these more urban focused maps where they had that Generation Kill style field. You know what I'm talking about? Where you got street to street fighting, and there's just something about it. Blowing the buildings up with RPGs and like moving from cover to cover, putting down some suppressive fire while your squad move up. Just got this vibe about it that feels fun and cinematic and interesting to play. The Aftermath DLC, it all kind of felt like that too. And this is Squad Deathmatch. This was the only server in the world I could find that was running Striker Karkand. So I can't even go across the river. There's a whole different section of the map over there that you can normally access on Conquest, and a little bit over here too. But yeah, it's the only server. I'm very lucky, because if this server wasn't running, then I wouldn't be able to show you guys this stuff. You also had this in Squad Deathmatch too, so there was a vehicle spawn. And whichever team controlled the vehicle, obviously, you got a lot more power, but all of the enemies can have RPGs and smalls and try and take you out, right? It's going to give you a big advantage if you control the vehicle, but also makes you a massive target, so it's a bit of a balancing act. It's just an interesting game mode, a bit more tactical. I've just joined another server here onto a map called Grand Bazaar. This was one of my personal favorite maps in BF3. I'm thinking, based on the teaser, we're also going to see a really cool mechanic return called Rubble Drop. If you didn't play BF3, maybe you don't know what this is, or you don't understand the significance of it, but there are a couple of maps in BF3. From my experience, Grand Bazaar, Sen Crossing were the main ones that you could do this, and if you see the side of a building, the facades here can be destroyed. Like in the trailer, the guy runs up, shoots at the building where hostiles are firing out of the windows, and everything explodes. It starts to crumble down. We don't see the final result of it, unfortunately, but in this game, you could shoot at facades, they would crumble, and if players were stood here, underneath where the rubble drops onto, you could damage and kill them. This particular point example on Grand Bazaar, this is a capture point. This was a hotbed of action, because you would get the Russian team coming from down there, the American team coming from up here. They'd clash in the middle. There are a couple of different side rooms you can hide in and get some cover back here, for example. You could put a spawn beacon down in the corner. You would get crazy fights where these facades would all be blowing up. You'd be doing damage, getting kills. Look at the water coming off there. Game still looks really good, doesn't it? 2011 this came out. But I digress. So it was just a fun, emergent narrative sandbox moment that you could have in BF3 on many of the maps. You didn't have to use a rocket launcher either. You could use an M320. Pop the side of the building off. Rubble drop. See, I almost killed myself there. Yeah, maybe that's coming back in the new game on certain maps based on what we saw. I would love that. What the... I just joined another server on Dan Van Peek because I wanted to show you something else with the destruction. There's a random guy here. What's this guy's name? What? Just to see. Oh, there's another guy as well. Jason. Oh, I need to do this quickly before they start killing me. So, destruction. Another great emergent narrative moment. So, imagine that door isn't here. If you wanted to quickly make an entrance into a building, you wouldn't have to use the M320, the underslung, but you could also use a rocket launcher, but you can just bam, make a hole, jump in. And you're in. I feel like we've lost a bit of that with the latest games. Or likewise, if you're inside a building and need to make an exit, bam, pop, you're out. That's straightforward. It's instant, impactful. You can make new exits and entrances for yourself very quickly. I was looking at this too. So this is the loadout screen where you customize everything. You've got assault engineer, support, recon. And in the actual gun customization, everything here is so basic, simple, easy to understand. And I'm not saying that we go back to this for the new game, because I kind of like how something like MW19, that gunsmith, when the game launched, I'm not talking about all the crazy attachments that they added down the line. It felt like there was a nice level of customization there. But with the M4A1, for example, you get a few options on the scope, right? Hollow, ACOG, few other longer range scopes. I think on something like an M4A1, most people will run RDS, red dot sight, or hollow. And then under barrel, you've got the foregrip. And if you read on the right hand side there, it's going to give you a decreased amount of horizontal recoil, which is really difficult to control, especially on a mouse. But, you know, the vertical stays unchanged, long range fire, it's a bit less accurate. There's a trade-off there. You got the bipod, so you can just mount up on flat surfaces, get that increased accuracy, reduce recoil. You can have nothing on there, and even that affects the stats. And that is it. Next, we're back to the foregrip. This game didn't even have any under barrel grenade launchers, stuff like that. As for the muzzle, we've got the heavy barrel, very popular pick. Flash suppressor, nothing. Tactical light. This thing was insane when the game launched. If you put this on and someone was trying to shoot you, they could not see you at all. It was ridiculous. Thankfully, just like the blue filter, they nerfed it a little bit. Laser sight, I'll give you better hip fire. Suppressor, keep you off the minimap, but kind of reduces your range a little bit. Bullets travel slower. And then back to the heavy barrel. And you've got your camo. That is it. That's all. Easy to understand, easy to follow. Kind of like it. Although definitely some more detailed stats would be nice to see there. The squad specializations too were pretty neat. So this was a passive effect that applied to your entire squad. So flak, that is simply reducing the damage that you take from explosives. Explosives, that's going to give you more explosives and rocket ammunition. Cover, that just reduces the effect of incoming suppressive fire. Suppression in this game was a big deal. Hopefully we don't see it in the new game. Squad suppression will buff the suppression effect that you give to other enemy players. Frag, that's going to allow you to carry more grenades, and 40mm grenades like for the M320 grenade launcher. Ammo gives you more ammo. And then finally sprint, that just gives you a higher sprint speed. It was neat, and it gave you a bit of squad cohesion, a bit of teamwork. Loved it. Remember Battle Log? Oh, I remember. Now, bloody Acolyte's been playing Hardline. Look at this. What are you doing on Hardline? Maybe I should play Hardline again. Battlefield Shop. Do you remember when Battlefield actually had merch? Oh, that was the good days, man. Why don't we need merch. Battlefield merch. Bring it back. So, if I go to the server browser, I did want to play some Aftermath DLC, but as you can see, there's one person playing on Talar Market Scavenger mode, that was the first Battle Royale, guys. Did you know? So I can't play any of the Aftermath maps, unfortunately, but I wanted to show you. So I've got every expansion ticked. There's not many people left playing. There's a few. I mean, some of these servers, Death Valley, look at that. Conquest Lodge, Seine Crossing, no cheaters. Surely no one's playing Battlefield 3 and still cheating, right? Surely not. Capture the Flag, that's from the Endgame DLC. Abandoned Flats. There's an Easter egg on that map. There's a pterodactyl flying around. It's a bit wild. And I could join Send Crossing because that's got some of the cool destruction stuff on it. So we'll queue up for that. Right, here we go. I didn't have to queue long. Only took about 5 minutes. All right, deploy. We're in. I can hear someone doing the Battlefield theme. Literally the first thing that I hear. Okay, map. There's no map. They've disabled the map on this server. Wait, this is a hardcore server. Hey, you can destroy all of these. All these facades come down. Whee! Oh my god, I can't... Okay, that's perfect. That is actually... That's the perfect rubble drop demonstration. The first RPG that I fired in a live game gets a rubble drop kill. And the second and the third. Oh, you can't write it. You cannot write it. This is amazing. But yeah, there's 3 kills in the bag straight away. Look at this map. Isn't this great? I love coming back and playing these old Battlefield games, man. I hope you guys enjoy watching this kind of stuff too, because for me, I mean, I know nostalgia is a hell of a drug, but there's just something about BF3. It's got this amazing gritty feel, this kinetic energy to it that I just think a lot of the Battlefield games after it haven't had. Something about the weight of the animations, the feel of the guns. It all comes together. It's great. Love it. That's a bicycle. That's a ghost bicycle. I think there's a tank here. Yeah, and enemy infantry. Unfortunately, I've used all my rockets. I just get... Oh no, I thought I got team killed there. There was a guy there in the corner with a Glock. I guess they've been killed. This guy. Yeah, I used all my rockets on the wall. Could do a bit of sniping though. Have I got C4? Okay, soft flam. Man, that's something as well, right? So... I was on a... I don't know, I was looking back at some of my oldest videos recently. The 2011 ones where it's just me and mates playing BF3. And there's a video on there where we are playing on Operation Firestorm. It's a very good BF3 map. And we'd figured out how good javelins were. If you teamed up a javelin with soft flam, you couldn't flare it because it was like a laser designated lock. And it also did more damage. So all we did the entire game was sit on the side of the spawn hill with javelins and soft flams and just took helicopters down. We shot tanks and it was just a great time. Why did I just get killed by admin? Sniper limit. I literally picked up a sniper class. Yeah, anyways, the entire game we were on the side of the hill, locking onto vehicles, destroying them. That guy just jumped on the gun, I think. Is he still on it? Not sure. I didn't destroy it though, wow. And it was just an amazing bit of team play. Got him. He actually stayed on it. And that kind of team play, that's gone. You just don't get that anymore in BF. Everything's being destroyed here. Are they still there? No. That's a shame. I want some of that classic Battlefield team play back, man. I really hope they lean into that for the next game. All right, mate. Oh, he's got the SA. That's the British assault rifle, isn't it? Although, isn't it? Oh, no. That might be the... Yeah, that's the LMG variant of it because he's support. That's one of the things I wanted to ask you guys, okay? And I don't know if this is going to be divisive or it's a common opinion, but in the new gameplay, you've got what looks like different classes, right? There's like the recon guy with the camo netting on the helmet. There's the support guy with the big backpack. There's like a lighter looking player, which could be assault or medic. There's another one. And they're all carrying M4A1s. They've all got the same gun. Now, it's easy to read into that, I think, a bit too much and think, okay, so maybe they're doing unlocked weapons for every class in the new game. Or maybe they just did it so the army's got a cohesive look. They've all got authentic looking weapons, right? They're all carrying the same rifle. But some people have looked at that and assumed that the new game might follow a similar system to BF 2042, where every class can pick any gun they want. And I wanted to know your thoughts on this. I don't want to say my opinion on it because I don't want to lead you guys, or I don't want you to be influenced by what I say, but I just want you to say how you feel. Do you think that having any class pick any weapon in Battlefield is a good thing or a bad thing? How do you feel about it? Do you want that 2042 style where you can pick anything? Or do you want this kind of style like BF3, BF4, BF1, BF5 where the weapons are locked to individual classes? How does that make you feel? I just keep getting rezzed by this guy. Well, I made it. Yeah, you really notice the time to kill difference in hardcore mode. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Would you prefer if weapons were locked to classes? Or do you prefer a system where you can pick any weapon you want, regardless of what class you play? I'm so dead. Yeah, how do you feel about it? How important is that to you in a Battlefield game? Oh, we've capped a few points back here. We got B across the river. Are we losing this? That's an enemy. There's just a little support player there trying to capture it. In there. Oh, direct hit. I think I saw a vehicle coming, right? Was it a Humvee? Here's the suppression. Vaseline, blurry screen, so real. Disabled. Is he out? Nobody's dead. He's still alive. I don't want to jump out because I think I'll take damage. Spam a rocket there, might get a kill. No, nothing. I want to push that though. Okay, that guy's dead. Can I get across here? Nice little full auto dump. Yes. Yeah, I want to go across here. There's a tank over the river, which I just saw. And people shooting at me now. Anyone else there? No, it doesn't look like it. Enemy sniper. Jeez, if that tank fires a shot against that wall, we're dead. I'll get my head down. Keep crawling. Oh my god. We are being heavily suppressed right now. Oh, you gotta watch out, mate. Batman. Bruce. That's not good. Don't attract attention. Okay, I'm moving. Go, go, go. Can we cap 8? Oh, close. Someone's shooting at me then. Okay, we're capturing it. Oh god, no. That's missed me, right? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get this. Lovely. Yes, keep spawning on me. Keep spawning on me. Get the objective. Watch out. So visceral and violent, the combat, isn't it? Over there. There more bad guys here. Yeah. See you, lads. In front now. Goodbye. Goodbye. One more. Did he run around on the right? I don't know. I can hear a tank though. There's a tank coming. Not ideal. I think we murdered them all. Is it right here? There's a Humvee. Infantry. No! Oh my god. I thought our team killed him. Goodbye. This is incredible. I absolutely love this. It's so fun to come back and play these games. I get on this point and cap it. I'm not defending it right now. Oh, that's really unfortunate for you lads. Is that an enemy tank I hear? Could be. Stay back. Neutralized it. Health down from the boys. Love this. Nice. Got the objective. They try and take it back straight away. Friendly. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Can I jump in? Oh no! Oh god, I just got a load of damage. Get in. Can't swim under the water in this game. Kind of weird to play a Battlefield game where you can't swim underwater. Or at least duck down there and get some cover, you know? Are they on there? I'm just going to throw a random frag and see what happens. Nobody here. I don't see anyone. All the cover's gone. Stay here. Hopefully no one behind me. Hostile tank in my area. Where? Just neutralized. Was he there? Yeah. Oh no! Trade kill! He got an N320 off then. Wow. Well played. Look at these old phones as well on the advert. A BlackBerry. It's supposed to be a BlackBerry, isn't it? 12 megapixel camera. Wow. Super HD with 7G. That's not even a thing. 7G is not even a thing, Dice. 29 euros per month, is it? My French is terrible. I'm sorry. Now, they thought we'd have 7G in 2014. Hello, tank. I'm trying to get behind it. Get a rocket in its butt. Let's see. Where'd it go? Is it dead? I think it's gone, yeah. Our entire team is here trying to take out that tank. Oh, well played. Grenade? Ah, it's a cheeky spawn beacon. Suppression medal. 10,000 points. I'm still getting medals and stuff on this game. I'll try a different weapon. ACWR, that was pretty sick, wasn't it? What do I have on this? Suppressor RDS, okay. Try that. Oh, it fires fast. This gun is sick, man. Really cool. I did see a guy running there. I got your number. I mean, the teammates are just being blown up consistently. We need to get around this corner. That's not a good position to have a peek. I did just see that sniper shot come in. One there. One there. There's enough smoke there though, right? Get some grenades there. Stop suppressing me. I have to rubble drop people. No! Stop it! We must swim. Whoa. That's not... Oh, come on, Dice. You can't... You take fall damage when you... I forgot about that. I thought I'd be fine in the water. Just bad luck, mate. Sorry. Ow. Excuse me. That was just rude. Shot me in the back and didn't even kill me. Maybe I can go down here. Whoa. Oh, what are you doing there? Another spawn beacon. Are we good? I can hear... That's cheeky. Putting the spawn beacon in the little boat here. Here. It's me, captain of ship. Nice to meet. Oh, come on. How are you not dead? Now you are. There's a guy above me. Look at that lens flare, bro. Oh my god, that suppression. You see where my bullets were going there? That was wild. I hear that spawn beacon here. Did my grenade go off? Yeah, it did. There's someone on the left. They've disappeared, apparently. What the... What is that tank doing? Wow, these recons are sneaky with their spawn beacons. I mean, we are losing. We've had majority cap for a little while, though. I'm just going to get rid of that, because there might be a medic there trying to revive him. No, we're good. That's an enemy tank. Let's go. We're real lucky there. Ah! I'm there. Jesus. I'm there. Come on. Ah! How am I alive right now? No! Oh, the train kill! That was my point. I was on a rampage. Oh, we've taken most of the points, although D's gone. This is our gimme flag, I think. That's friendly, yeah? I want this back. No, you're not dead. Okay, now you are. I want this point. Yeah, look at that. Grenade out. The players on this server are so cheeky. No. Can just about make out that guy. Come on, cap it with me. Let's go. Good heals, good heals. Love that. Thank you. I cap it from here. Yeah. This is a better position, isn't it? I just hear a cat meow. Pretty sure I just heard a cat. Oh, they're trying to cap this back. I don't think so, buddy. Is the only one on it? Yeah, looks like it. And they've got evac. Very fluid map, this Saint Crossing. Enemy tank. Is that a hit? No, it's gone. There's a lot of infantry pushing into E there. I grenade this. We lost. Must have been close. That was a hell of a game, man. Look at all these old assignments to unlock guns. So many of them. Dog tags. Yeah, BF3. New game. It's going to be heavily influenced by it. Based on what we've seen, based on what we know. How do you feel about it? Let me know below. Drop me a like, guys. Thank you. Subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.